Alright, so hi there YouTube, it's me, Suit America, and in this video I'll be very quick about it because I kind of want to wrap up the Transcended allies I already did a review for, and I did talk about Windlune and Belle Snow in my previous video. If you haven't seen it, I'll put it in the description below. You'll have to look at the description as well in that video to go to the time skip to see Transcended Windlune or Transcended Belle Snow. I talked about their abilities before the Chapter 5 nerf. What you'll see on the screen right now is the abilities they have currently in the Korean Dragon Blades and after the Chapter 5 nerf. Know that I already did a part 1 covering the Dracos and Gaelas, since I already did a review way back then for them. You can find part 1 of my talk in the description below, somewhere on the screen or at the end of this video. So let me get started to talk about Transcended Windlune. I'm just gonna breeze through the active abilities, the passive skills. I'll talk about both the max, ultimate, and I'll leave out the arc ability, but I'll emphasize more on the max and ultimate skill along with Belle Snow. So let's get started. Windlune's first active skill, the Wrath of Udrixo. Okay, I know I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I apologize. Her first active skill inflicts 1,569% damage to one enemy and removes all buffs. Additionally, blows the target away for 3 seconds. Tracy can still attack the targets with her skills. Boss type units suffer 3 times its damage as additional damage instead of being blown away. Cooldown for this is 11.3 seconds. Now, if you're wondering how to read this or how to decipher this, the green text means the change in whatever they had previously, so it could be lowered or amplified. The second active skill, Death Sentence, inflicts 2,137% damage to one enemy with 35% HP or less and removes all buffs. For the target, receives 15% increased damage for 6.5 seconds. The skill ignores the target's defense and is used immediately, ignoring her global cooldown. Conditions, the 35% HP are ignored for boss type units and inflict 3 times its damage instead. Cooldown for this is 5 seconds. Third active skill is A Worthy Presence. Removes all debuffs from Windlune. Increases attack speed by 42% for 8.9 seconds. Additionally, during this state, every attack ignores the target's defense and is guaranteed to hit critically. Cooldown for this is 21 seconds. Her first passive skill, Level-Headed. When Windlune attacks previously attacked, read notes, targets she will inflict 100% increased damage. Increases the main attribute, intelligence, dexterity, etc. by 33% for entire allied party. Second passive skill, the Queen's Dignity. When entering the battlefield, Windlune vanishes 9 seconds. Also silences one random enemy for 12 seconds and inflicts a debuff that increases received damage by 40%, immune to the spell. Can only be used once each battle. Additionally, increases Windlune's damage inflicted in guild occupation, both occupy and plunder, by 300%. Windlune's max ability is Dark Elf Queen. Removes 1 buff from an enemy with a normal attack. Recovers Windlune's HP by 38% of inflicted damage. Also increases party physical attack by 28%. Power of Udrixo. I'm butchering that name, I apologize. Death Sentence will now require the target to have 45% or less HP. Each time Windlune kills an enemy, increases dexterity by 27% and grants 270% piercing damage for self. Stacks up to 5 times. And then her normal attack increases dexterity for self during normal attack. And then here are the notes. Global cooldown refers to her skill priorities and skill animation that cause cooldowns. In essence, the skill is an instant quick spell of sorts. and some of the stuff there. Transcended Belle Snow. Her first active skill is Help Me. Inflicts 852% damage to entire enemy party. Increases the physical damage received for hit enemies by 30% for 5.2 seconds and blinds them, causing all their attacks to miss. Cooldown for this is 17.2 seconds. Second active ability, Cheer Up. Increases entire allied party's physical damage by 38% for 7 seconds. Additionally, attacking the enemy with melee attack grants 310% piercing damage during the skill's duration. Cooldown for this is 21.9 seconds. Third active ability, All My Friends. Invokes one transcended hero for 15.3 seconds. Cooldown for this is 28.5 seconds. First passive skill, Good Memories. Increases entire allied party's defense by 10% and grants Belle Snow summons 100% increased stamina. Second passive skill, You Were Impressive. For each time she has used Cheered Up, the melee buff is increased by additional 2% and piercing damage by additional 10%. Stacks up to 30 times. Her max skill, A Lucky Day. Increases entire allied party's attack speed by 15% and main attribute for her summoned by 100%. And the ultimate ability is I Have a Friend. Increases entire allied party's physical damage by 15% and grants 62% additional boss damage. Normal attack attacks entire enemy party or increases attack of entire allied party. But yeah, I forgot how Belle Snow's abilities are so cheerful, or like so optimistic, so happy. So yeah. And that is it for this video. So when it comes to who you may want to, the thing is, Windlune is still good even after chapter 5. It's just that there are better allies you may want to go for. For example, Selene is up there and Hyperion for world boss stuff. Windlune is very handy for guild occupation because yeah, you can see her bonus right there for her second passive and her arc passive as well. But she kind of falls off later on. When it comes to Belle Snow, she's kind of up there still because of her buffs. She increases the physical damage, which is very handy if you have a bunch of physical characters, and also she's an enchanted character, so she can summon that one transcended hero. If you arc her, she can summon 2, but the thing is, you need to have enough cooldown to get Belle Snow to summon them both at the same time or close to the same time. So yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys got any questions, comments, or concerns, just leave them down below. Peace!